We have a report from the flight dynamics officer that the vehicle has exploded.
If you were alive when the Challenger space shuttle broke apart moments after takeoff, it's something that you will never forget. Decades later, people across the world are working to turn the tragedy into something positive.
In 1986, when you saw that tragedy happen, that 33 years later, something as exciting and motivating and educational for students could be going on right here in southeastern Kentucky. To me, that's an amazing story.
Amid the roar of liftoff, these students are participating in a virtual flight of the spaceship Challenger.
This was 20 years ago. The first day, students participated in a simulated launch at the first of two locations for the center in Hazard. Not only was it the first facility of its kind in Kentucky, but the first in a rural area nationwide.
It's a very rewarding feeling to think that you had a positive influence and that this place had the positive influence. It wasn't me. It was this place and the experience that they have here.
In 20 years, Tom Cravens estimates more than 150,000 kids in dozens of school districts have come through the program.
We're still kind of thought of as a space science center, but we think of ourselves now more as a STEM center, so science, technology, engineering, and math.
Cravens has been here since day one. He says the one thing that keeps him motivated is keeping in touch with students who came through the program years ago and hearing stories of how they turned their inspirations into careers.
You only know what you see around you, so we think that we broaden a lot of minds. We show them a lot of possibilities.
Krista McAuliffe was one of the 7 who died when Challenger broke apart. She was said to be the first school teacher in space. Her mission was to teach students across the country from space and open up their imaginations.
Welcome to the International Space Station.
Years later, the Challenger Learning Center is bringing McAuliffe's mission to life.
What is it that I like? What am I good at? So if you can get them at that early age to be successful and enjoy what they're doing, you've got a lot better chance of keeping them involved as they get into the high school level and then on into college.
And just like when the center moved into its current building, or when they had their 1,000th mission,
with those same ambassadors from those same 16 school districts.
that mission has not changed.
What we want to do is to celebrate our past 20 years, but we also want to kick off the next 20 years.
The 2019 East Kentucky Leadership Award for Organization goes to the Challenger Learning Center and Tom Cravens.